welcome back to Our Family Life channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pom-pom garland. So easy to do, looks really effective, and you can do it in any colour you like. So here's how you do it. I love pom-poms, so any excuse to make them. Here's what you're going to need for your project. Some wool. Any will do. I've just obviously got Christmassy colours here. This one, the white one, has actually got, I don't know if you can see, it's actually got little bits of silver in, so that gives it a little sparkly feel. Next you're gonna need some of these amazing things, pom-pom makers. Now I got these from Hobbycraft. They come in 4 different sizes, so as you can see, so you can make little pom-poms or you can make big. This one makes quite big ones, but these have changed the game in pom-pom making. I can't tell you. Do you remember when you were a kid and you used to have to put 2 bits of card together and spend hours and hours and hours threading through the wool to make one pom-pom? Well, these are mega quick. You can make one of these in just a couple of minutes. It's unbelievable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a couple of different sizes. I've also got some of this, which is butcher's twine, but loads and loads of craft places sell it now. So it's just, yeah, red and white or pink and white or blue and white, green and white, whatever you want to use, and that is going to be the string that holds the pom-poms on. So now I'm going to show you how to do it. I'll put a link below to a previous video that I did on how you actually use these little beauties, because they actually look quite complicated. The arms come out like this, look. So they look more complicated than they actually are, so don't be scared, don't be put off by them. Once you do one, you won't believe how easy it is to do. So I'll put a link below to my previous video. So I'm just going to whiz through these ones. You also need some scissors. First, we're going to start by wrapping the wool around one end of the 2 little arms that are together. So there's the arms, like that. And I'm just going to wrap the wool around. Just make sure that all the wool stays underneath these 2 arms. It doesn't need to go over the top. The aim here is to actually keep winding the wool round and round and round until you get where it's level. Then you can stop. Then all you do is pop that arm back in there and turn it around, and then you just start and do the other side. Now notice I haven't cut it off. It's still the same piece and still attached to the same ball of wool. So then you go round and round. That should be about right. Okay, so when you have done your other side, which is this, you're just going to do the same, push that in there. So this is now closed. It's all contained and it looks like that. So these little arms are all in. So that's one side and that's the other side. So yeah, pop them in like this and then just cut off the other side. Along these you can see, put this one back together, this is one without any wool on. So can you see that groove down there? That's actually a guide for your scissors, which is really helpful. So now I'm going to just cut it. Get your scissors in the middle and I'm just going to cut down that middle there. So just hold it quite firm, just keep those 2 arms in, and then keep going, and then you get that. So that's what it looks like when you've cut it, and that's what the other side looks like before you cut it. So now I'm going to cut this side. Same thing, using the groove in the middle as a guide. There you go. So that is what it looks like now. You've got one side and the other side. I'm just going to get a little piece of the same wool. You can do these in any different colours. That you can actually do, if you wanted to, you could do half and half. Half one colour, half another colour. You can get 2 different colours of wool. I'll show you how to do that. Wrap them in. You could use 3 strands of wool and wrap them round as well, and you get 3 different colours. So I've got my little bit. Now what I'm going to do is, in that groove in the middle that I talked about, I'm just going to pop this single bit of wool in, and then just make sure it gets all the way through, and then if you pull it tight you can feel that it actually is sitting right in the middle. So that is now in the middle of there, and all you need to do then is just tie that like this and pull it really, really, really tight. Not too tight that you rip your wool, and just do another knot again. Your pom-pom is now pretty much done. I can't tell you how easy this is. What we then do is pull one of the arms up quite gently, and then pull the other arm up, turn it over, and then this one comes out, this one comes out. Now these are really clever. What an amazing invention, because you know the satisfaction of when you used to pull your cardboard out after all that hard work? Well, this is very similar. So these actually come apart. So if you just gently pull them, that one comes off and this one comes off. And here you go. There's your pom-pom. How easy is that? I mean, ridiculous. Brilliant. And obviously where you've wound it round, you've got some little bits here, so all you need to do is just give them a little haircut. Don't get carried away with this bit, because you could end up with a teeny tiny pom-pom if you keep cutting it. So I think that will be okay. There you go. There's the pom-pom. Now when I tied that middle bit, the middle bit of wool, I left it quite long so that you can actually hang it on things. You can hang it on Christmas trees, you can use it when you wrap presents on the gift tag. You could use one even longer and wrap it completely around your present. But yeah, this is such an easy project to do. I am now going to do some other ones. Right, so I'm going to do this pom-pom with 3 different bits of wool. So I've got the red, the green and the white, and if you just hold them all together you can wrap all of them round and it just goes even quicker to make. They're even quicker to make if you do that. So this is a bigger one, so then you can start to wrap all 3 bits of wool like this. There you go. That's the 3 strands of wool together. So now we just do the same and we close that one like that. Do the same on the other side. And now we get snipping. Again, following that groove in the middle, we're just gonna start to cut. Look at that. That's that. But if you've got a pair of fabric scissors, they're brilliant because they'll get through anything. Look how lovely that looks. Now we're just gonna do the same again and very gently open. Very gently. Pull this side off and this side off. Just fluff it out a little bit. There you go. There's another one. Another Christmassy pom-pom. So we're just gonna cut these little straggly bits off. There you are. There's quite a big one. Look, you can see the size of my hand. Size of my hand, and that's how big that one is. And that is the other one that I made, the little red one. So that one is that size in my hand. This one is a big beastie one. Now, all you need to do is make loads more. There we are. I've just made 4 really quickly, and this one has got red, green and white in. This one is just red and white, this one is red, and this one again has got the 3 colours in. Now you can see the different sizes of them, and those are 3 of the Pom Pom maker sizes. There also is a bigger one than this, which you can make, which comes up about this big. Make them in any different sizes, any different colours, and if you leave them with these little tags on, you can actually tie them onto things. So you can do this one of 2 ways. With your twine, what you can do is just get a length of how long you're gonna need. I'm just gonna do a little one just to show you. And then what you can do is just where you want this pom-pom is just tie it on. Tie it onto the string, and then you can just cut the excess off. The other way to do it is if you've got a nice big needle, what you can do is thread your twine through the needle, and if you just pop your needle straight in, it will go straight through the middle. So it depends. If you want them hanging down, use the excess bit and tie them on to it like this. If you want them to actually be on the twine, so they go right through the middle, then you need to thread them through. So I'm just going to tie them on. There you go. There's your little pom-pom garland. And like I said, you can do any colour, you can do any length, you can have them hanging down, you can have them going through the middle. I've just tied them at the top, so I think this works really well. And yeah, I think that's a really cute, really easy project to do. If you've got one of these little beauties, I'm not kidding, it takes no time at all. It's really easy to do. And I love pom-poms. Who doesn't love a pom-pom? You can also push them all together if you want. They don't all have to be separate, but the good thing is once you've tied them in a knot, they actually will slide along the rope. But once you hang them up, they won't fall off. They'll just sit there nicely. That's quite cool. Pom-pom headbands, anybody? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.